So this video is going to show you how to save images to your new created folder in your Google Drive. And I'm sure a lot of you already remember how to do that, but just in case you don't. So the first thing is that I'm going to search for images that have to do with my culture and what my essay was talking about. So if I talked about maybe to add, where I'm from, I might look up the South Korea flag. And one of the things that I hope that we remember is that to be a good digital citizen, we want to make sure that we're using images. So we would go to images that are free and that we're allowed to use. So once we're in images, we would go to tools. And it's being slow. There we go. And remember, go to usage rights and then labeled for reuse. And so that will then change the pictures that I have available to me, but we know that at least these are all pictures that we're allowed to use. So then I can choose any of these to put into my Google Drive, into my folder. And so after I scroll down and I look at them, I go, I really think that this one is a great one. So I'm going to 2-finger click. So I'm kind of hovering over it. I'm going to 2-finger click and it pulls up all of these options. And so then I'm going to hit Save Image As. And notice on top where it says Save File As, I have these options. My Files, Downloads, and then Google Drive. This thing right here is called a caret, and it kind of looks like a greater than sign. And if I click on it, it's going to pull open all of the things that are in my Google Drive. So we can see that my drive is there. And again, it might look like that for you. And if it does, you just look for these little arrows. Anytime you see a little arrow there, it means that there's other things underneath that. Okay, so then I would click on that. And I actually called my folder Culture Images. So I'm going to keep looking. Oh, and there it is. Do you see where it says Culture Images? I'm going to click on that. And when it's blue, that means that it's highlighted and clicked on. Now down here, this picture of the flag, it says download. Now, one of the things is that when I'm actually trying to pull pictures up on WeVideo, I might not always remember what download means. So if I highlight the word download before the period, then I can rename it. And so I'm going to rename it Korean flag. So that way, when I get ready to find that on WeVideo, I can quickly look for, Korean flag. I know what that is. Okay. So, and then it will show you that, yes, this downloaded completed, but it actually added it into my folder. And that is how we're going to make sure that we add pictures into our Google folder.